After a mysterious unnamed virus takes out every human being, Philip Miller is the last man on Earth. He has been living alone for the past year and is driving around America to look for more people. He goes to every single state, making announcements to empty cities and stealing artifacts and paintings from museums. After the failed mission to find humans, Philip decides to return to his hometown, Tucson. Still, at the last attempt to find someone, he writes "Alive in Tucson" on every billboard he can find. In Tucson, he goes to his shabby apartment and packs up all the necessary stuff before making his way to a gated community in the more lavish part of the city. He chooses the biggest house and declares it as his new home. He spends the next few days decorating the house with all the famous paintings, a mat from the White House, a dinosaur skull, Academy Awards, and many more artifacts worth billions of dollars. Nicolas Cage would be proud. Every day before going to sleep, Philip makes sure to apologize to God for masturbating so much and wishes that he sees the face of at least one woman before his death. Thankfully, there are still a plethora of cars that he can use to drive around. He goes to the grocery store in his underwear and breaks in using a gun. In only a year, he has completely forgotten basic decency, now that he has no one to impress. He also does everything that was just an impulsive thought before the virus, like destroying the pile of cans in the store and bringing hundreds of adult films home. To pass time, he plays racquetball with himself, uses lamps and aquariums as bowling pins, and crashes cars into each other. The chaos makes him feel a hint of adrenaline and helps him cope with the loneliness. After about a month, he starts to lose his sense of sanity. Moreover, being alone on his birthday reminds him of everything he failed to appreciate when life was normal. He misses his mother, his life, and humans in general. The scene cuts to a few months later. The grand mansion Philip lived in has turned into a dumping site. It is filled with plastic and cans that he never cleans up because there won't be a meaning to it anyway. He hasn't showered in days and has started living like an animal. The house lacks running water and the toilet is covered in plastic bottles. So instead, Philip makes a hole in the springboard and uses the pool as his toilet. He also fills a kid's pool with margaritas and bathes in it while simultaneously drinking from it. Let's hope he never gets the two pools confused. Then, one day, he goes to the bar and draws faces on balls, assigning them names and personalities. He talks to them like they're his real friends just to feel like he isn't lonely. At night, he brings a ball named Gary to a clothing store and hits on a mannequin that he has a crush on. When her arm breaks, Philip loses his mind. He decides that he doesn't want to live anymore and goes to the nearby hill to commit the unthinkable. He wishes farewell to all of his ball friends